Good to see you here in New York. Lamont, what was your first reaction when the fight with Gervonta Davis came around and everything was already signed, delivered in the ink?
My first reaction was about time. It was about time. I've been working for opportunities like this. I've been doing all my career, been trying to fight the best opponents that I can. And get an opportunity like this to show that I'm one of the best in the world.
Lamont, do you feel like he's messing with you with all the antics, the running late and everything? You feel like he's trying to get under your skin?
Nah, I just think that's him. He's just late.
And how do you feel about being an underdog in this fight?
Same way I would have felt about being not the underdog. Either way, I'm going to win.
Fighting him already in the amateurs, you fought him twice and came up short in those fights. I know you said that you're still on YouTube. You can still watch him, see how close those fights were. I believe some of that, having that experience with him in the ring is going to carry on to the professional. Obviously, it's a little bit different styles, amateur and professional.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Obviously, we both evolved and we both got better and we both do different things. If there's little tendencies, we'll probably see. But other than that, those fights don't matter now. We right here on the big stage.
Mom, where'd you get that?
I got it from you. This is the name of the brand right here, Lover Boy.
Did you notice any flaws in this Frank Martin fight that you could expose?
That fight was relatively easy for him. It is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Why was it so easy? Why was it so easy when you fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous.
What's your game
Whoop his ass.
3 fights in
You got
3
months. You got 3 months, Lamont. You got 3 months to fight.
People who don't know about your resume, why don't you tell the audience or everybody here why you deserve this fight? What's your pedigree and why you deserve to be at this fight for this March 4th?
Simple, man. I built my career up my team built my career up from the ground up. My team, I still have the same team from when I turned professional. I took on the best fights for my career, worked myself up to a #1 contender spot. Lost a close fight to Jamel Herring, bounced back, and got in there with the common opponent of both of us, with Hector Luis Garcia, and beat him easy. So,
You got 3 months.
Obviously, the proof is in the pudding.
I love your energy right now that you have and your confidence, man. Where is that coming from, man? Because when I listen to you, you have no doubt in your mind that you're gonna win this fight. Talk to me.
That's me. Why would I shouldn't be here if I didn't think I was going to win.
Champ, but you're moving up in weight. Do you feel you still have the power to be able to hurt him or even get him out of there?
Just like everybody else. I hurt everybody I've been in the ring with, or I dropped them, or whatever the case may be. He ain't gonna be no different.
You got 3 months to the fight. Now, where will your training camp be at? Who will you be sparring for this fight?
I'll be training in a non-disclosed location. Who I'll be sparring? I'll be sparring a couple of good southpaws, a couple of bigger guys, a couple smaller guys. Mix the speed in, mix the power up, and we'll get the best work that we can get.
Watching Tank, his last fights, what did you see negatively, pluses and minuses on him?
It wasn't too much to take. Like I said, it wasn't too much to take negatively from that fight. Except little small things. But other than that, he had a relatively easy fight.
Lamont, what are your advantages in this fight?
My advantages in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill level.
A lot of critics on social media have been saying that you're going to do a better fight than Frank Martin. A lot of people saying that even on social media, the critics and the fans. What do you think about that?
That's a good analysis, but I'm not, I'm not here to down Frank Martin or nothing like that. People keep comparing it to Frank Martin. It just is what it is. Like I said, I would be better suited to.
You think you deserve the insight?
When people fight Gervonta, he's a great fighter, but they always talk about the moment. Fighting him is kind of like Super Bowl. Like, how do you kind of manage that moment? It's a big thing.
I look at it as just, not just another fight. Obviously, there's the upside to a victory, but it's my show. It ain't his show. You know what I'm saying? For him, it might be his show. For everybody else, it's my show.
Coach Kenny put a can of Raid, kind of like a. What's your response and thoughts of the antics? He did the Ghostbuster with Frank Martin, so.
You gotta think my last name is Roach.
You done heard it all.
I done heard it all since I was 5 years old. I done been hearing it, so that ain't nothing new. The braid is definitely nothing new. So I pick that no mind. And if Kenny wanna get funny, we can get funny. I'm a funny motherfucker.
Lamont, this is Johnny Boy boxing at Fight High. Do you feel that you could be the first fighter to stop Gervonta Davis, and how would you do that?
God damn. Y'all Undertaker's never been stopped in 30 fights, right? Let alone balls. But yeah. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Lamont, but do you think you see it coming though? You see the knockout coming?
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you?
I don't know.
Answer it. Do you?
Honestly, I don't.
Okay.
Mr. Roach, how are you taking advantage of this extra time?
I'm going to be whatever I could be to win. I'm going to be strategic.
People saying that you're easy because you're moving up weight. What you gotta say about that?
Y'all gonna see the difference, the size difference when he get up here.
Mr. Roach, TMZ Sports here. How are you taking advantage of this extra time that you have now?
Talking to y'all, having fun.
I mean, as far as like the fight being, delayed until March.
It's just giving me more time to get, get ready, get more sharper. Whether the fight was going to be in December, whether the fight was going to be in March, I'm still going to be in blast. I'm still going to be the best that I can be. I was going to be mentally sharp. I was going to be physically sharp.
Why was the fight postponed? It was December, then it got pushed to January, and all the way to March.
To be honest, I think he wasn't ready. Like now.
Because we're going to try to make weight or...
What did you learn from the Herring fight that you're going to apply in this fight?
That they're not going to get nothing to you. Got to take everything. And boxing is unforgiving, so you got to take everything.
You got about 90 days leading up to the fight. What's some things you're doing to prepare for the fight?
Working hard, training my ass off, getting stronger, getting faster, and watching some film.
Do you feel like you got something to prove to the fans?
I'm gonna say yes and no. I'm only gonna say yes because I appreciate my fans, but the doubters, the haters, the downers, I don't got nothing to prove to them. It's all for myself. I want to be the best, and I'm gonna prove myself that I'm the best.
Is that a rematch clause if you beat it?
Yes, of course. Every champion should have a rematch clause. We're fighting for his belt, so I'm pretty sure I would throw a rematch clause in there too.
If you beat Tank, who would you like to fight next?
Tank.
Rematch.
What's it mean?
What do you think about the whole situation between Brian Garcia and Devin Haney? Devin Haney suing him.
I'm not too into the political side of whatever they got going on. I think Brian's a cheater. I speak out against that. That's dirty. I don't care about nothing else that's dirty in our sport. Our lives are at stake. Whatever actions he's taking up against him outside the ring, I don't got nothing to deal with. I don't got nothing to think about or talk about on his stance. That's his decision, or whatever the case may be. I don't got nothing to do with that.
What do you think about Shakur fighting Kid Austin? I know you guys come up in the amateur, so obviously you know what he's aware of. He says you're a great opponent for Tank. So what do you think about him and Kid Austin?
Kid Austin, he's number 2 contender right in one of them sanctioning bodies.
The WBA?
Yeah, the WBA. So, and Shakur couldn't get a fight. The safest, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not his fault that people not fighting him. So, and then I guess, Schofield and his daddy talked his way into a fight. So, it is what it is. I think Shakur going to, do his thing and show why that people might be, down in that fight as well.
What does it mean to have this fight in New York and not Houston, closer to home?
Closer to home is great for me. You're gonna notice, and obviously this wasn't open for the public, but you're gonna notice that there's a lot of people here for me.
Is that what's gonna happen maybe on Thursday too?
Thursday's gonna be crazy.
Hey, Lamont.
Thursday's gonna be crazy.
I'll take Boxing Nation. Did you take this fight as soon as it was offered to you?
No, I didn't.
Why not? Well, why you thought about it?
I got shit on the table.
I think pretty much everybody would say that, Tank has the advantage of probably has an advantage in like his boxing ability. But you said several times, if I get a chance to knock him out, I'll knock him out. If I do go on the inside. But does that make the most sense? Like, Tank kind of has quote-unquote issues with guys that box on the outside. We do that very well. Wouldn't it make more sense to just like kind of stay away from the power a little bit instead of trying to find the outside of it?
At the end of the day, I'm not going in there worried too much about what he got going on. Everybody knows what he can do, blah, blah, blah. We know. But it's my show. I'm going in there doing what I got to do to secure the victory. If that means I'm going to fight on the inside, then I'm going to smash him on the inside. If I got to fight on the outside, I'm going to box his socks off.
Lamont, you seem very relaxed, very confident. The past few fights that I personally have covered, some of the Gervonta fights, when you speak to his opponents, kind of have a little bit, the voice kind of cracks every now and then. But where does this confidence come from? Because, like, we were saying, you're going up on weight. I guess we could say he is a knockout artist, but where does this confidence come from?
Where you going to be at without confidence? Especially in a sport like this. It's a gladiator sport. I'm never going to doubt myself. I'm never even going to put myself in a position where I think that I'm going to be doubted, by myself or anything like that. Confidence is just instilled in me. That's how I was raised. Mama ain't raised no sucker. Damn, my father ain't raised no sucker. You hear me? Like, that's why I'm here where I am today.
But you think it's tension fight though?
Huh?
You think it's tense? It's tension a bit? The fight?
There's tension.
You feel tensed?
Self-tension.
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
Ain't no,
So
ain't no tension.
boxing TV. In the past, at press conferences and at face-offs, Tank has had the antic of trying to get under their opponent's skin by either, faking a swing at them or anything like that. Is that something you prepared for? Like, is that something that you feel like is gonna make you?
Y'all gonna see. Nigga better not a fake swing on me. Y'all gonna see. But
Lamont, what round are you predicting a knockout by? 7th, 8th? Like, what round you gonna finish business?
I'm predicting my hand to get raised at the end. If he falls, he falls.
Two more questions, John.
Even fight the Tank, your profile goes to a completely different level. You're able to walk down the street, go to the phone, still have some chill.
Yeah.
They like, I'm just going to are you just kind of ready for that? Like, I'm going to be
Sorry, I don't want to knock your camera.
Of course I'm ready for that. I really don't think about it much because I'm not worried about like stardom or none of that. It's gonna come regardless, but my main thing is winning. That's what I think about. Winning. I think about being the best. The only thing I think about after a victory is being recognized as the best.
Mr. Roach, really quickly,
Man,
you and Tank have a past, right? You might have already addressed this, but what's your message to to your fans and naysayers who might be concerned about you possibly falling short?
my message to the fans and the naysayers: if you're not gonna be here, buy the fight. That's what it is. It's gonna be fight of the year contender. I think so, honestly. My skills gonna bring his skills, and his side know what's up, my side know what's up. It's gonna be a great fight.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Oh, my training camp is going to be wonderful.
Guys, you guys can head right out.